ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹਰਜਾਪ ਤੇ ਹਰੇਕ ਮੰਡੇ 7 ਵਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ NRIਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਜੋ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਦੇ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ So let's talk with Harjap.
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਐਂਡ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਸ਼ੋ। ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਮੰਡੇ ਆ, ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੀਦੀਆਂ, ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੀਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ। ਕਿਸੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰੀਦੀ ਆ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ 'ਤੇ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਡੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ 'ਤੇ, ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ 'ਤੇ, ਸਾਡੇ 'ਤੇ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਹੱਲ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਕੱਢੀਦਾ ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਐਡਵਾਈਸ ਦੇ ਦੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ। ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਸਿਹਤ ਬਾਰੇ ਆ। ਅਕਸਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਜੋ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਕਈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਪਰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ। ਸੋ ਕਈ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਔਰ ਈਵਨ ਬਲੱਡ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਜੋ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਖਤਰਨਾਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਖੂਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੈਲ ਜਾਵੇ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਲਾਜ ਹੈਗਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡੋਨਰ ਲੱਭ ਲਓ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਦਾ ਬਲੱਡ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਲੱਡ 'ਚ ਚਾੜ ਦੇਣ। ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ DKMS ਤੋਂ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਜੈਜ਼ ਸਿੰਘ। ਸਰ ਜੈਜ਼, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਜੈਜ਼, what is blood cancer? ਇਹ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਬਲੱਡ ਕੈਂਸਰ?
Harjap, I think in simple terms, it's where the blood stops functioning, fighting, sort of everyday diseases.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think the more common terms that are known, three main types are lymphoma, myeloma, and leukemia.
Right.
And I think a lot of the people listening today would have recognised one of those conditions.
Okay.
But in simple terms, when the blood stops fighting, the immune system is down, but it stops fighting diseases, and obviously causes trouble from there on. So.
Right. And ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? Symptoms ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ?
I mean, the symptoms can vary. From the stories that we've heard, it can just be from general sort of tiredness, feeling lethargic, temperature. There is no sort of set conditions,
right.
really, but that can sometimes your glands, your lymph nodes, and all that kind of stuff. It just really, can be anything that's out of the ordinary. And what we say to people is, if it persists, the 2-3 ਹਫ਼ਤਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹ same symptoms ਆ ਹਨਾ, ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਓ, ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾਓ, and ਤੁਸੀਂ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਐਡਵਾਈਸ ਲਓ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਨਾ। 90% of the times it's going to not even more than that, it's not going to be anything to worry about. Right. But that 1% or that very small chance, it could be something severe. So we encourage our community especially who are phobes of doctors. They John any they ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ, ਮੈਂ ਆਰਾਮ ਆ ਜਾਣਾ, ਹਾਂ ਚਾਹ ਚੂ ਪੀ ਕੇ whatever. It's not that. ਜੇ 2-3 ਹਫ਼ਤਿਆਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਕੰਡੀਸ਼ਨ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੈ ਹਨਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਓ, ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਰੈਸਟ ਕਰੋ, and take it from there.
Just ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਿਰਫ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਅਡਲਟਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ? How does it affect? I often see appeals for children and be affected like it. So maybe some people just get it into their head, ਇਕੱਲੇ ਨਿਆਣਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. But what's the range of people who get this?
I think the simplest way to put it, cancer does not discriminate.
Right.
There's been in our community especially. I mean, many years ago, there was the young lad Gaurav Baines, and I know his dad came on the show as well.
Yes.
So Sonny and his wife did a massive campaign. In fact, they started to, I think, bring this topic, and also the stigma around the topic to the fore. And we've dealt with people who are a lot older. I mean, we got involved, myself, I personally got involved in the DKMS Midlands hub, which I'm part of, got involved for Raj Bulla and Sarjit Mataru, and they're, that you're running into sort of, your 40s and then maybe 50s for some people as well. So cancer doesn't discriminate. Bacha hove, siana hove, cancer saaryan nu ho sakdi hai.
I think there have been a few campaigns in the past. Leicester, I remember when I first heard about it, Rick Basra from Leicester.
Yeah.
So it's a policeman on all his ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ what blood cancer is
Yeah.
donor ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ not even us we didn't even know what was going on. We educated ourselves, and Jess Comal Foundation here, they do a lot of stuff, and they went around doing campaigns, and then Gaurav and Sunny and Gurpreet, they did a very good campaign. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ it always looks like it's a race against time. He ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ we need a donor and we need it soon. Is that pretty much the case?
Yeah, it's very reactive,
right?
Not proactive.
Okay.
ਜਦੋਂ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ.
Yeah.
But we try and make sure that actually, if God forbid it does happen, that the prep work's already done.
Right.
ਹੁਣੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੋ ਫਿਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ ਨਾ benefit ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ. ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਭਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ on the register, sometimes it's too late.
Right.
Yeah, because it takes 2 to 3 months for that individual, for an individual who is a potential donor to be registered. Then they have to be willing, and then some people don't have that much time. So see, ਟੱਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਹੁਣੇ ਕਰੋ, ਹੁਣੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੁਣੇ ਕਰੋ, ਬਾਅਦ 2-3 ਸਾਲ 5 ਸਾਲ 10 ਸਾਲ 15 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਫੇਰ ਲੋੜ ਪਊਗੀ. ਜਦੋਂ ਫਿਰ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਥੋੜਾ ਟੂ ਲੇਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ. And that's what we try and do is try and I think the biggest thing with our Asian community is the awareness and the communication around this, that you don't actually lose a kidney or an organ. ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ stays with you. But actually we need to do the prep work now. They say by 2020, and that's 2 years away, 50% of the population will have or would have had cancer. That's a statistic that's come from research, and people like the BBC have communicated that figure out. So it has evidence. So we're saying to the people out there that 50%, that's half. That's quite a scary statistic.
That is.
And unfortunately,
I didn't know that. I was going to ask you how many people does it affect, but I didn't know it was that high.
Well, I think of that 50%, blood cancer is one of the main types. There are other types of cancer as well.
Leukemia, you hear a lot about leukemia.
Yeah. But of that 50%, a significant portion of that is going to be genital blood cancer.
Right.
So let's start to do some of the prep work now, and let's not wait till it's too late.
Right. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਦੱਸ that donor register hai ki, what is it? We use the word register, right? So we're assuming it's some sort of list.
Yeah. It is a list. It's a database list here. But we use the word donor. It scares people. I think the initial thing, even me personally, when I first heard about donor, all right, do I need to? And even though that we shouldn't have a stigma about giving an organ away. In fact, it's a lot simpler, and all we do is a saliva swab and a form. Okay. That's 3 minutes of your time. Enables you to become registered as a potential stem cell donor. So ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਥੁੱਕ ਦਾ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਲੈਣਾ ਆ, ਫੋਰਮ ਭਰਾ ਦੇਣੀ ਅਸੀਂ, ਤਾਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਡੇਟਾਬੇਸ ਲਿਸਟ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਜਾਣਾ. And then
ਥੁੱਕ ਦੇ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਚੋਂ ਕੀ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ?
Simplest way to put it is it's your sort of genetic makeup, your stem cell
DNA ਕੱਢਦੇ?
DNA is a strong word. I think it's your stem cell makeup.
Okay, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੂਨ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ makeup ਹੈ?
ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਖੂਨ ਚ there's one type of cells called stem cells.
Okay.
ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ stem cells ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ combination, there's many thousands.
Okay.
ਤਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਥੁੱਕ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਬ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਫਿਰ DKMS ਨੂੰ ਥੁੱਕ ਦਾ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਦੱਸਦੀ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜੈਨੇਟਿਕ ਮੇਕਅਪ ਕੀ ਆ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨੰਬਰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਆ, ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਇੱਦਾਂ ਸਮਝੋ. ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਮੈਚ ਹੋਵੇ ਫਿਰ you can save somebody's life.
Right, ਫਰਜ਼ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਡੋਨਰ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਆ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਜਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਡੋਨਰ ਲਿਸਟ ਤੇ ਆ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮੈਚ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਫਿਰ ਤੇਰਾ what are they going to do with you? ਤੇਰਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ? How do we actually donate? ਤੇਰਾ ਆਪਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਣਾ, ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਤੇਰਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਲੀਟਰ ਖੂਨ ਕੱਢ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ?
Yeah, it's a fair question, and I think the first thing to say, being a match for somebody is, they say it's a 1 in 10 chance of your lifetime. 10 ਬੰਦਾ ਚ ਇੱਕ ਹੀ ਮੈਚ ਹੁੰਦਾ over the lifetime. So the chances are slim, but there's a chance, right? ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਚ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਲਈ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ you know ਉਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈਲਥ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਫਿਰ 90%
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ 20 ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਚ ਹੋਣ ਲਵਾਣਾ
yeah and I think we can talk about eligibility ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਆ diabetes high blood pressure ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੈਗੇ type 2 diabetes ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ high blood pressure ਆ but ਜਿੱਦਾਂ settle ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੇਜ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਕਈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਇਦਾਂ so we say to our community ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ type 2 diabetes ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ high blood pressure ਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੋ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ we can try and get you on the register so once you're a match they do the checks ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ and then the process for donating in 90% of cases now. So this was known on the old bone marrow thing, and a lot of people, it scares people.
Bone marrow just scares everyone totally. It looks like you're going to take something, the poor bit out of my bones.
Yeah, I mean, the needles used to be that big and all that kind of stuff. The technology's moved on, procedures moved on. So in 90% of cases now, it's simply just like giving blood. The only bonus we can say is you're going to get your blood back. So the blood will come out of one arm. It'll pass through a machine which collects the additional stem cells your body doesn't need, and the machine then puts all your blood and the rest of your stem cells back. So it's cycling.
I thought you have to give it.
No.
So you get the corn back.
Yeah.
More than losing corn.
So you just sat there, one pipe here, one pipe here, watching TV for a few hours. It's as simple as that. And ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ cells ਕੱਢਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬਾਡੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੂਨ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ those cells regenerate straight away ਉਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸੈੱਲ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ
so not even like taking anything away from the body
no and then ਜਦੋਂ 2-3 ਘੰਟੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਸੈਲਸ ਕੱਢਨੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੈਲਸ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਜਾਨ ਸੇਵ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਡੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਜਾਓ it's as simple as that. The side effects are very minimal. You carry on with your daily business. Now, I must state, in 10% of cases, and so it is quite, it's very unlikely that if they can't get out of that, they may have to go into your hip under local anaesthetic.
So usually ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਕੱਢ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ?
Did
blood test kariya?
Yeah. But I mean, like I say, in exceptional circumstances, for whatever
reason. Kei nahi milda fir kitthon kadde dende?
From your hip.
Hip to.
But under local anaesthetic, ਇੰਨੀ ਦਰਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਦਰਦ ਤਾਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਲੱਗਣੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਰਿਕਵਰੀ ਪੀਰੀਅਡ ਹਫਤੇ ਬਾਅਦ 4-5 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਫੁੱਟਬਾਲ ਖੇਡਣਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ you can start that again. The technology and the procedures moved on. And the stigma attached to it, unfortunately, we're still chipping away at it. So it's nothing really. But ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੀ ਹਬ DKMS Midlands ਹਬ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 3-4 ਸਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ 3.5-3 ਸਾਲ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਆ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ.
How did you get to find out?
Like I say, the Raj Buller campaign. And unfortunately, Raj Buller, he didn't make it. So it shows that actually sometimes, even though you do get a match,
it's not successful.
It can be unsuccessful. It's not right. We found a match, brilliant, fantastic, 100% guarantee. There is always a chance that your body doesn't take to it. But we have to be positive, and in a lot of cases it does, and people have. Gaurav Bains is a great example. Yeah. Many other people. So it does work. But like I say, we didn't know. Sanu vi nahi si pata. But ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਜੀ ਰਿਸਰਚ ਕੀਤੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ it really it's ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਖੂਨ ਆਣੇ ਕਲਾ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤਾਂ
I didn't know that. I didn't know ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖੂਨ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਲਟਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ basically.
ਫਿਲਟਰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ
ਫਿਲਟਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹ ਚੋਂ ਸਟੈਮ ਸੈੱਲ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਖੂਨ ਮੋੜ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਜਿਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਟੈਮ ਸੈੱਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕਲੀ ਫੇਰ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ
that's it ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਸਟੈਮ ਸੈਲਸ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਸਟੈਮ ਸੈਲਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਦੇ
okay
that's why right and it's almost like
so the cancer stops the stem cells from being made
and I think it's almost like it's mutated or stem cells ਖਰਾਬ ਆ ਸਮਝੋ ਹਨਾ ਤਾਂ you give them mute stem cells ਤਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਡੋਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਕੱਢਣਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ.
Right.
Yeah, they call it, level 0 or whatever. They take your body of everything.
Okay.
And that's why it's always a risky procedure and there's
Okay.
risks associated with it. But they replenish your body with new stem cells.
Okay.
And ਜਦੋਂ ਨਵੇਂ stem cells ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ stem cells ਆਪ ਹੀ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ.
Okay.
ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ you get a new lease of life basically. And when they say, does the body take to the transplant, it's having those new stem cells being accepted by the body and then regenerate. And
I was going to ask you about this. Sometimes you hear the word reaction ho gaya,
yeah.
So dia gal bani nahi.
Yeah, I think the key thing they take your body to zero basically. So there's always a risk of infections and stuff like that it's a very, very isolated and very, very specific procedure. But like I say, as the body regenerates and continues to regenerate, and it's a period of time where almost like it's isolation. Eventually, the body gets to a point where you can start to do everyday activities again, and hopefully you enter sort of a remission period and carry on living your life. So that's really what it is. Yeah.
How many people are on the donor register? Is there idea?
Yeah. I think. So a bit about DKMS. It originated in Germany. I think within the UK we have around, I think it's about 1.3 million. Don't quote me on that. I think that's the rough figure.
Quite a lot.
But if we're talking a population of 70 million, and our eligibility criteria is 17 to 55, I would say a large majority of that population isn't on the register.
Right.
Now, the message is getting out there. People are starting to do it. And obviously sometimes a medical condition may stop somebody.
Yeah, of course.
But simply put, there's not enough. Now, of those people that are on the register, 13%, 1/3, I must emphasize 1/3 of that portion is from a black or ethnic minority background.
Right.
So I would say anywhere between 5 and 8% approximately will be from Asian, right? That's just not enough. I mean, we've come to, we're a big part of this country. There's a big community of us here. It's completely, we're not represented on that stem cell donor list as much as we are out in the communities. So what we say to people is, go and get registered. You can save a life. Everybody talks about seva, but what does it mean? This is for us. Obviously, we're close enough. We feel this is kind of some of the simplest seva you can do. So. There's not enough people on the register, simply put. And, God forbid if somebody of an Asian background that is suffering from blood cancer, the chances of them finding a match is 20%.
Wow.
20%, that's 1 in 5. And if you compare that to somebody of a North European background, they have a 69% chance, right? So they're 3 times more likely to find a donor.
Why is that? Is that because of awareness in the community, or is it just numbers?
Awareness, yeah. I think it's a bit of both, really. It's a worldwide, it's a UK register, but then it's also part of a worldwide register.
Okay.
But in the UK, 13%. That's black and ethnic, right? There is a lot more black and ethnic minorities, Indians, and black people than 13% of the population, right? Simply put. Then on top of that, 1 in 5 chance compared to a 3 in 5 chance for a North European person. It just doesn't stack up. So, we really need to balance that out, and that's down to stigma, awareness, people just understanding that even if you feel that you don't, like kidneys and organs, you want to retain them when you die and all that kind of stuff. Fair enough, everybody's entitled to that. But this, you don't lose anything. You get everything back.
Yeah.
You lose nothing.
It's ਘਾਟਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਕੋਈ ਘਾਟਾ ਨਹੀਂ।
ਸੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਖੂਨ ਡੋਨੇਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਜੋ ਫਿਲਟਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਸੈਲਸ ਆ ਕੱਢ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹੀ ਖੂਨ ਮੋੜ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਐਂਡ ਉਹ ਚੰਗੇ ਸੈਲਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਿਰ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿਉਂ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੈਲਸ ਬਣਨੋਂ ਹਟ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਸਟੈਮ ਸੈਲਸ ਨਾ ਸੋ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਦੇ ਵਾਸ਼ ਦੀ ਆਊਟ ਬਲੱਡ ਆਊਟ ਪੁੱਟ ਦ ਨਿਊ ਵਨ ਇਨ ਜਾਂ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਦੈਟਸ ਇਟ ਯਾ
ਉਹ ਪੁਰਾਣਾ ਖੂਨ ਕੱਢ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਨਵਾਂ ਖੂਨ ਚਾੜ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ and ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ
that's what we hope. Just on your last question, the reason why it's only a 1 in 5 chance of finding a donor from an Asian background or a black and ethnic minority background is us as Asians, the high likely, if we are suffering from blood cancer, the donor will come from an Asian background purely due to the genetic makeup.
Okay.
For somebody who's of Caucasian background or whatever, they have a much wider pool due to the genetics, which I'm not close enough to, and that accounts for that statistic as well. So
we're going to talk about this a bit more, but when I see break, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about all the genetic makeup and why Asians are suited to Asian donors. But ये सारी गल्लां करूँगे ਅਸੀਂ break.
So let's talk with Harjap.
At Leica Mobile, we do things your way. With our new UK Plan Super, you can now enjoy 6 gigabytes of ultra-fast 4G data, unlimited UK minutes and texts, plus 100 international minutes to selected countries for the low price of just £15 for 30 days. Experience a faster world with our 4G network. Terms and conditions apply. To order your free SIM, visit leicamobile.co.uk today. Your data, your way. Leica Mobile.
वसीयतनामा और ट्रस्ट बनाने के साथ ही आप अपने परिवार और जायदाद की हिफाजत हमेशा के लिए कर सकते हैं। एबेकस विल्स एंड ट्रस्ट माहिर हैं। विल्स और ट्रस्ट लिखने में, इनहेरिटेंस टैक्स प्लानिंग और पावर ऑफ अटर्नी बनाने में। हमारी लीगल टीम आपकी कागजी कार्रवाई आपके हालात और ज़रूरत के मुताबिक बनाते हैं। आप ही की मदद करने के लिए हैं यहाँ on 0845 025 000।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਮੀਰੀ ਪੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਮਵਾਰ 9:15 ਤੋਂ 10:15 ਔਰ ਸ਼ੁੱਕਰਵਾਰ 8:30 ਤੋਂ 9:30 ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਥ ਦੇ ਭਲੇ ਲਈ, ਪੰਥ ਦੀ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਲਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਕਰਨ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਥ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਾਂ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
tradition.
Islam had conquered
the most impressive monument in the Qutub complex, Kerala on the west coast of India and Tamil Nadu on the east coast.
So let's talk with Harjap.
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਸ਼ੋ। ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਬਲੱਡ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਬਾਰੇ, ਜੋ ਕਿ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਆ। ਕਈਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਕਸਰ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਲੁਕੀਮੀਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਐਂਡ ਜੈਜ਼ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਜਸਦੀਪ ਆਇਆ ਫਰੋਮ DKMS, ਉਹ ਦੱਸ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਫੈਕਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਇਹਦਾ ਇਲਾਜ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਅਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਜੋ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਡੋਨਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਘੱਟ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਜੀ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਹਾਈ ਆ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਔਰਗਨ ਡੋਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਾਰੇ 2 ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਲੈਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਆ ਲੋਕ ਲਾਈਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਓ ਡੋਨਰ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਓ, ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓ, ਸਾਡੇ ਡੈਡੀ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓ, ਸਾਡੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓ। ਪਰ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਡੋਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ 'ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਘੱਟ ਆ, ਐਂਡ ਦੈਟਸ ਅ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਜਸ ਕਿ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਡੋਨਰ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ।
Yeah, and I'm not a doctor to go into the individual, but you know we share a very similar gene pool.
Okay.
And it's not impossible. I mean, you know, Gaurav Baines is a donor.
Was from Germany.
Was from Germany,
That's
of
right,
a Caucasian background. So, you know, that was brilliant.
That's a miracle in itself.
It is. But yeah, I mean, majority of people suffering from blood cancer of an Asian background, their donor, their life will be saved by somebody who's from an Asian background as well.
It just makes you think that, you know, why aren't our Asians on there? Why should other communities have to help out our community when we have the bande there, but they're just not on the register?
Yeah.
Or maybe they're not aware of it. What do you find? I mean, you cover a lot of events and melas, and you know, you do a lot of stands with your gang. You know, like a Sandy and Harkamal and all of that. So, what have you found when you talk to people? Are they unwilling or are they unaware, or is it both?
I personally think it's that. From my experience, I think it's down to the setting that you're in. So we go to organisations as well. You know, we don't just target Asian places. We try and go everywhere. But if we can attend like a gurdwara or a mandir or something like that, we'll do that, right? In a professional setting, people are all. It's easy to register people, and the message is there because I think people feel. I think more people are more aware of the issue. They understand the issue, and then they've been educated on the issue. Whilst I think in dense Asian population areas and where people go to gurdwaras and stuff like that, and I think the word donor is a big thing, right? And it just throws them, and we have to chip away. We have to speak to them. We have to make them understand. And, you know, out of every, 7 or 10 people will register 6 or 7. The people that are willing to listen. Some people that, I think one thing we have noticed over the last 4 or 5 years, there's more people just willingly coming to us. They're finding us and saying, I want to register.
Wow.
How do I do it? I don't think that used to happen before. But there's still not enough. It's more, we call it our sales pitch. We have to chip away at them. We have to they have to spend 2 minutes talking to us, understanding this, and then everything we're saying on here, we just condense that, and we just hit them with 3-4 key messages. And like I say, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But Baji, I think there's also a big thing that ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਕਾਲ ਆਇਆ ਡਾਕਟਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ NHS ਤੋਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਚ the amount of Asians that drop out, and I'm not going to go into specific figures,
really?
But Asians have a high dropout rate. Now that can be down to sometimes 10 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਕਾਲ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ health change ਹੋ ਗਈ, then sometimes you may not be eligible. But there is no doubt that some of them have said, yeah, they'll register because it's a cheek swab, right? The time is, and it's almost like, I want you to shut up, Jazz. I want to get on with the rest of my day. You get that call, we want people to go through with it.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you're sat over the other side of the fence, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ donor ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਚ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਫਿਰ 2-3 ਦਿਨ ਬਾਅਦ
donor ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ yeah, that's almost like
it's heartbreak.
I think it's almost like killing someone.
Yeah.
So like ਕੋਈ ਡੁੱਬਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਹੈਨਾ and you're in a boat and you got a life jacket and ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਡੁੱਬਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ and ਉਹ ਕਹੇ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਚਾਓ ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਚਾਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ then ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਣੀ boat ਆਪਣੀ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ life jacket ਛੱਡਣੇ ਨਾ that's akin to just letting someone die.
Yes.
That people have got to live with that. But ਜੇ register ਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਫੋਨ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਇਨਕਾਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ because ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ stem cell ਦੀ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਰਿਲਾਈ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ. Can you imagine the ups and downs that they must go through when they find a match and it's a high and then like the guy
and I mean we obviously it's client confidential and stuff like that, so we don't know of who, what, where, but we know it does happen.
It does happen.
And so we say to people ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ register ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ register ਕਰੋ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਨਾਲ register ਕਰੋ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ phone call ਮਿਲਿਆ you should be happy. You should be looking up and saying, you know what, I feel blessed to have been selected. I've been given this gift, I'm going to give it to somebody else. And in fact, I still retain that gift. Because you've given a donor doesn't mean you can't be a donor in future. You've still got that because you don't lose anything. So it's a stigma, it's awareness, it's communication. And, I think some of it's just, being blunt. It's, it's not modern thinking. It's uneducated thinking. And that's what we're trying to do is, sometimes it can't be helped. And I think our generation especially needs to start conveying that message to the elders, but also the people that, are younger than us, and saying, actually, you know what, this should be mandatory. In Germany, it's almost mandatory, I think. I think you have to opt out.
No,
so basically, so, a lot of donors come from Germany. Obviously, the UK is different.
Isn't it? Isn't the UK doing that?
No, but I think, if you do donate blood, and you go to these events where you can donate blood and to the doctors, there is a checklist item when you fill in the form, say, do you want to be on the stem cell register? Unfortunately, maybe down to resources or whatever, the nurses or whoever are doing the blood, taking the blood, don't really tell the person.
Gets ignored.
And so if you don't know about it, you're not going to tick yes to it. But people should be told that actually you tick that, you don't need to do a saliva swab anymore. You're already on there. And you mentioned other foundations like the Just Come On Foundation, the Rick Basra, there's Anthony Nolan as well.
Anthony Nolan.
Yeah. although we're a different organisation with maybe slightly different processes, it's the same national register and international register that you will go on.
That you sign on.
Yeah. So we also say
it's not a different organisation, have different registers.
Yeah.
You're pulling in the same direction.
Absolutely. Now
you're just covering different communities and different areas and using your.
Yeah, I mean, our pool, we can have anyone from 17 17 ਸਾਲ up to 55.
So 17 ਤੋਂ 55 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਦੋਨੋਂ.
Yeah, and you know.
ਸਿਹਤ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ?
Of general good health.
Okay.
But like I say, you know, definition of general good health. If you've got type 2 diabetes, diabetes or type 2 the high blood pressure होवे, you know, which is quite a lot in our Asian community.
Yeah.
You can still be eligible.
Sugar तो सारे ਨੂੰ होई है देखो sugar
but your diet not manage you're self managing it, you're not like, you know, regularly taking insulin injections and all that kind of stuff. You are still eligible to register 9 times out of 10, and you know, people's eyes they're amazed when they find that out. But you know, it's not fair for everybody to know that, you know, because it's just, you assume diabetes and blood, if I've got it I can't donate, but you can, and I think that's quite important.
Let's talk about some examples of campaigns that you've done or people that you've seen who need donors. So, kuch tano example do. I think until people see real life examples, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੇ ਖਾਣੇ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਗੱਲ. So you've worked on quite a few campaigns. So ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੀ campaign ਕਰਦੇ ਆ. And ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ, like, you know, you take their name and so give us a few examples. Quick examples. And tell us like the wide range of people.
So I mean, when I say we, the DKMS Midlands hub, but you know, we're nothing without the volunteers. You know, we're all volunteers. There's a pool of us. You mentioned a couple of them earlier. Well, there's 4 hub leads. There's myself, Harjap, you mentioned, Robbie Chahal and Cam Aurora. And Cam's sister, Sarjit, had blood cancer in the past, and you know, we sort of joined forces. But we got together before the Sarjit and Raj Bullock campaign. But, you know, we were just fresh off the Gora Baines stuff that Sunny and Gurpreet were doing. There's been other recent campaigns.
Raji, that's right.
There's the Kaya campaign.
Raji, they found a match.
Yes, they did.
Raji on the show. He came on the show. He was sitting there exactly. I think they found a match. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ match, right?
Yes.
So, chalo, that's very good.
And that's a great example of a recent
That was heartbreaking to hear him tell his story.
I mean,
ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਕੇ ਬੱਚੀ ਠੀਕ ਆ and ਦੂਜੇ ਦਿਨ ਢਿੱਲੀ ਆ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਆ, like it happens overnight, and you know
it does, and like I say, it doesn't discriminate. As you know, we can try and eat healthy and stuff like that, but and you need the helping hand. But yeah, Raji was an example of campaign. But you know,
Raji was just a shorty bachi.
Yeah, I think he was he was young, 9 or 11 years old.
Yeah, 9 or 11. So,
and you know,
like 9 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ 11 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ.
Yeah, loved cricket. I went on, you know, shows with his granddad as well, and you know, he told me, you know, he's a fun-loving child. And you know, I've got kids myself, and God forbid, you know, anything like that happens, you know, to anyone's child. You just want to help them out. But I think Raji is also you know, the family was a massive drive. People really pulled together. You know, that's a recent example. And it's great because, you know, without the volunteer network, you're absolutely, you know, you can't run a show between 3 or 4 of you. You know, we've got like 30, 40 people we can call upon at any time. And people got busy family lives, so not everybody can make an event, right? So we try and have a pool of volunteers. There was, you know, the Raj Bullock campaign stemmed from London, so there was a hub in London. And, you know, there's volunteers down there, there's volunteers up north. DKMS are doing a great job opening up hubs around the country.
Which is good.
Yeah, so, you know, we're an example of a hub. But, you know, if we have to step out the Midlands, we do. We've been as far as Newcastle and as far down south as London. So, you know, we can help where we can, and where others can help us, it's just great. But, yeah, the Raji campaign was an example of people pulling together. And within the space of a few months, so you've got to look at it like this, you know, within the space of a few months, they found a match. It really shows that it does work. But it could have also been too late for someone else, you know, and it has been too late for other people.
Yeah, that's sad.
And that's the sad thing. And then everybody's like, yeah, we need to go, we need to go, we need to go, we need to do this, we need to do this. And that's great. Sometimes it's too late.
It's reactive.
Do we really need something to happen to us?
We're not proactive.
We're not proactive. You know, we're reactive. That's a bit of its human nature, but you know what? We need to change the viewpoint on that. and it's non-intrusive. It's 3 minutes of somebody's time.
Yeah,
you know, we say to, you know, the people out there that, you know, if there's an event, if there's, you know, anything that you're doing in terms of, you know, congregation of people, reach out to us. You know, we've got a Facebook page. Reach out to DKMS Corporate. You know, go onto the website. Yeah. They'll put you in touch with the right hub. Yeah. And we will do our best to support that campaign or that event with volunteers. And, you know, generally increase the number of people, increases the chance of people surviving. It's a simple equation.
You mentioned before that it doesn't have to be Asian.
Yeah.
Gore da vi kei vi match ho janda.
Yeah.
Asian hai na.
Yeah.
Asian da vi gore na vi match
hunda
hoga. So, but ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ, it would be easier if you had a dearth of people from ethnic background, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So, ਇਹ ਜੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੋਚੋਗੇ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੋਰੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓਗੇ ਜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਜਾਨਾਂ ਬਚਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਆ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਇਹ ਆ ਦੂਜੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਬੌਦਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਗਲੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰਨ ਉਹ ਮਾਮੇ ਥੋੜੀ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਦੈਟਸ ਅ ਬੌਟਮ ਲਾਈਨ ਅਗਲੇ ਕਹੋਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ register ਤੇ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ so I'll say to anyone who's a parent out there right and sort of in their 40s or something like this look I've got young kids, you've got young kids, and this can happen to anyone. God, touch wood, it never happens to anyone, but the world doesn't work like that. No. So it's going to happen every day to someone. Going to go every day.
50% by 2020.
Wow.
It's you know, and that we haven't thought out of thin air. That is a fact that's readily available and communicated.
And your blood can save someone's life. Yeah? Not just your own bachcha, because sometimes you're not a match for your own bachche.
No.
कई केसां च
Yeah.
कि ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ match.
Yeah. They, I mean, if you're suffering, they tend to look to siblings initially, and there's a 25% match.
Yeah.
But even that's 1 in 4.
Yeah. So usually brothers and sisters ਦਾ match ਹੁੰਦਾ.
Yeah.
But parents ਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਕੱਲਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਹੋਵੇ, parents ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ, so ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਤਾਂ match ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ. They have to look out, right?
Yeah. And you want to be there for your kids when they grow up. So if it happens to you, you want to be seeing your kids grow up.
Of course.
You know, so it works both ways because, like I say, cancer doesn't discriminate. You know, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਛੋਟਾ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ, you know, you could be middle-aged, you know, adult. It can happen to anybody. There's no real scientific fact behind it. It just happens. You know, lifestyle does contribute, but it doesn't completely eliminate the risk of cancer.
It could happen to anyone.
Yeah. So, you know, that's what we say is, and our campaigns have shown that we've done with kids, you know, all elder, you know, middle-aged people, and in between. It just doesn't discriminate, unfortunately.
It's really important that you get yourself on the register, so you can do that. Well, I'll tell you how to do that in a bit, but as soon as you see these guys anywhere, you can go up to them. They'll register you. There's kits that you can send home and all that as well.
Yeah, you go on the website.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But एक बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ है जी कि तुसी अगर तुसी 17 ਦਾ 55 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿੱਟ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਚਾੜੋ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੂਨ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜੋ 8 ਲੀਟਰ ਖੂਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਢਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜੋ ਸਿਰਫ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੂਨ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਚੋਂ ਫਿਲਟਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਪਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੂਨ ਨਵਾਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਬਟ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਪੇ ਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਜੋ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਆ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਪਛਾਣੇ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਾਰੇ ਗਿਆਨ ਕਰੇ ਬਲੱਡ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ 'ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ 'ਤੇ ਤਾਂ 4-4 ਘੰਟੇ ਬਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਟਵਿੱਟਰ 'ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ 5 ਮਿੰਟ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਬਲੱਡ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੀ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਜੋ ਹੈਗਾ DKMS 'ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਰਚ ਕਰੋ ਗੂਗਲ 'ਚ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚੀ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਬੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਕੋਈ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਰ ਬੰਦਾ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਦੂਜੀ ਦੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੌਖਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੀ ਪੈਸਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੌਖਾ ਆ ਚਲੋ ਹੈਗੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਹੈ ਬਟ ਸੌਖਾ ਆ ਆਪਣੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਆਪਣਾ ਖੂਨ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓ ਅਸਲੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਵਾਧੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਰਗੀ ਕੋਈ ਸੇਵਾ ਦੀ ਰੀਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾਲੇ ਇਹ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਪੈਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਗ ਰਹੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਪੀਲਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਈਆਂ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਖਜ਼ਾਨੇ ਭਰੋ है ना कि ਅਸੀਂ ਆਹ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੀ ਆਹ ਕਰਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਹ ਕਰਨਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਾਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ 30 ਦਿਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਡੋਂਟ ਵਾਂਟ ਯੋਰ ਮਨੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਚ ਹੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਿਰਫ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਥੁੱਕ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਚ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੂਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਆ ਦੋ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਾ ਔਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਾਵਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਭੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਾਦੇ ਦਾਦੀ ਨਾਨੇ ਨਾਨੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਬਚ ਜਾਣ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਉਮਰ ਵਧੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਭਿਅੰਕਰ ਮੌਤ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਦੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਵੱਲ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂਗੇ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ
So let's talk with Harjap.
And like a mobile, we do things your way. With our new UK Plan Super, you can now enjoy 6 gigabytes of ultra-fast 4G data, unlimited UK minutes and texts, plus 100 international minutes to selected countries for the low price of just £15 for 30 days. Experience a faster world with our 4G network. Terms and conditions apply. To order your free SIM, visit likeamobile.co.uk today. Your data, your way. Like a mobile.
Hayston Hyde, West London के सबसे शानदार होटल्स में से एक, with 303 air-conditioned rooms and suites, one of the largest banquet spaces in London, meeting room for up to 1200 people, conferences, musical function, weddings या कोई भी gathering. मनपसंद भोजन, शानदार आयोजन और बेहतरीन वेन्यू, 400 गाड़ियों की पार्किंग के साथ हेस्टन हाइट. फॉर बुकिंग्स कॉल 0208 572 1818.
स्कूल जाना तो एक सपना था, रोज देखता उस खाने वाली गाड़ी को, सबको बढ़िया खाना, खुशी होती थी देखकर. फिर वो दिन आया जब मैं भी गया स्कूल, लगा कि सपने देखने की ताकत मिल गई हो. अरे पेट भरा हो तो पूरा ध्यान पढ़ाई में रहेगा ना. प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि वो खाने वाली गाड़ी हमेशा स्कूल आती रहे. थैंक यू अक्षय पात्र.
आइए हाथ बटाइए ताकि भारत में 16 लाख से भी ज्यादा बच्चों को स्कूल में पौष्टिक खाना मिलता रहे.
वसीयतनामा और ट्रस्ट बनाने के साथ ही आप अपने परिवार और जायदाद की हिफाजत हमेशा के लिए कर सकते हैं. एबेकस विल्स एंड ट्रस्ट माहिर हैं. विल्स और ट्रस्ट लिखने में, इनहेरिटेंस टैक्स प्लानिंग और पावर ऑफ अटर्नी बनाने में. हमारी लीगल टीम आपकी कागजी कार्रवाई आपके हालात और जरूरत के मुताबिक बनाते हैं. आप ही की मदद करने के लिए है यहाँ ऑन 0845 025 000.
So let's talk with Harjap.
ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਘਾਟ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਆ ਡੋਨਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਜੋ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਲਾਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਅਨਫੋਰਚੂਨਟਲੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਦੇਹਾਂਤ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ. ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਲਫ਼ਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ. ਤੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਡੋਨਰ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਤੇ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂ ਕਈ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਤੇ ਲਾਸਟ ਮਿੰਟ ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਖੂਨ ਦੇਣਾ. ਜਸ tell us about if you register to turn away, then how they can do that.
So I think the simplest way for the people out there today, is you can go online, www.dkms.org.uk.
Right.
You can go online and there's a register option. You fill in your address. They will send a kit. So these swab sticks we're talking about on the form, they will send it out to your home address. You watch TV, do it, send it back. Wow. You do it from the comfort of your own home.
ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਬੈਠੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ.
Yeah. Like and in parallel, we do drives at Gurdwaras, Mandars, Vaisakhi Melas.
ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁੰਨੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ.
Yeah. So ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ Facebook page ਵੀ ਆ DKMS Midlands Hub.
Right. DKMS. Midlands Hub.
Midlands Hub.
ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਵੀ ਆ www.dkms.org.uk. We'll display at the end of the show, and also YouTube ਤੇ ਵਗੈਰਾ Facebook ਤੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਡਿਟੇਲਸ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਆਇਆ. So yeah, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਟ ਮੰਗਾ ਸਕਦੇ. So ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਘਰ ਬੈਠਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ, right? ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ, right? I want to stay at home.
Yeah.
Right. So ਮੈਂ online ਜਾ ਕੇ किट मंगा सकदा किट घर आएगी
Yep.
मैं और मैं थोक कट के पा के सील करके मुड़ के भेज देना
Yep.
that's it
Yeah.
job done
Yeah, and then you know 4-5 ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ you know either through text message or through the post ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ registered ਆ
wow
that's it and so you know you're a donor from then on potential donor from then on
so और जिन्ने ज़्यादा लोग रजिस्टर ते हो गए उन्नी ज़्यादा जाना बच सकती
जी
दस गल तो उत्थे मुक्ति सर
yeah simple facts the more that we get on the more lives are saved it's just simple mathematics but yeah like I say I think that the tide is turning there's more and more people becoming aware
there's more people I suppose on the register than there were say 5 years ago 6 years ago
yeah you know going back to the Gaurav Bains I think that was the first high profile Asian and then obviously you had Rick Bazra's things as well so you know and they're almost like names that resonate with a lot of the
yeah of course but the names you won't forget for reasons
but you know ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛੋ what was it for ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ
no
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ
ਮੁੰਡਾ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਸੀ
ਮੁੰਡਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਤੇ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਐਂਡ ਆਈ ਅੰਡਰਸਟੈਂਡ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬਟ
ਭਾਈ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਿਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਜੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਬਲੱਡ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਹਾਈ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਸੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਦੇ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਹੀ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਵੀ ਵਾਂਟ ਐਮਰਜੈਂਸੀ ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਵੀ ਵਾਂਟ ਐਮਰਜੈਂਸੀ ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਦਾ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਰਾਈਟ ਸੋ ਆਪ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਦੁੱਖ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਲਾਜ ਭਾਲਦੇ ਆ ਐਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਬਾਕੀ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖੂਨ ਆ ਮੇਬੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਲਾਜ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਰੀਆ ਬਣ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਇਟਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਹੱਥ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਆ ਇਟਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਅਸ ਹੈਲਪਿੰਗ ਈਚ ਅਦਰ ਰਾਈਟ I help you out, you help me out. Indeed, and potentially, it's chalni hai. If we don't take care of our own, then no one else is going to at the end of the day.
Oh, exactly.
I don't think it's, you know, sanu eh cheezan karniyan painiyan.
Yeah.
And it's not just a male-female thing, you know, it's, we want everybody, right?
Indeed, yeah. You don't lose anything. At the end of the day, thora kuch nahi janda, thora sara rehda hi hai.
You can become a hero, a real-life hero.
Yeah.
We watch heroes on TV and we think, God, I want to be like, forget them. ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੀਰੋ ਦੀ ਐਕਟਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਅਸਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੀਰੋ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੁਝ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਔਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਦੇਣਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਜੀ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਬੈਕ
ਇੰਡੀਡ ਯਾ
ਸੋ ਉਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ and all of that vam that comes with it
and I mean this has been around for years they've really got the process smart and lives are being saved as we speak.
Why do you go to places where there's large congregations of Asian people? Is it because like that's the best place to target them when they're
I think you know everybody's busy you know and you know we're all busy people see I'm going to go to the website I'm going to go and register but you may forget when you get home but if you're at the Gurdwara you're at the Mandir or you're at that Milla you may see our stall. Yeah, you may see the T-shirts and you say, well, actually, you know what? Because I'm here, I'll do it. Yeah, and then you know we emphasize 3 minutes to save a life. You know, be a hero. You know, walk the walk. Don't just do the talk. So, you know, it does happen, you know, and that's why we target it. But you know, ਜਦੋਂ ਸੰਗਤ ਇੰਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਲੋਕ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਈ ਲੋਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ. And you know what? That's fine.
We respect that. Yeah.
You know, it's personal choice. But then out of that, there's some people you need convincing.
Yeah.
And there's some people who are just like, you know what? Get me on there. Only register kar do. You know, and we find that a lot with the younger generation.
Yeah.
And that's a good. And I think it's a positive message.
That is a positive message. I was going to say the youngsters are pretty much probably all volunteer, right?
Yeah, they're switched on, and then that's down to education and just being in this, you know, having the mentality, a slightly different mentality.
Education which fark ta hai.
Yeah. But you know, we say to, you know, even if you're, you know, 53, 54, you're still on that register for another 10 years. To see fear we John, but you know, to see
get on the
absolutely, yeah. So I personally don't see there's any reason why somebody shouldn't be on that register. But again, it's a personal choice. And you know, 7-8 years ago when I didn't know anything about this, I wasn't on the register. So you know, we don't hold it against anybody. But once you're told how easy it is and what it actually involves and how you can save somebody's life, it's absolutely no-brainer. I think that's regardless whether you're Asian, Black, Caucasian, everybody should be on that register. And that's, you know.
Have you convinced your members of the family to be on the register?
Yeah.
And all on it?
They are all on it who's eligible. Yeah. But you know, in all fairness, I had to tell some members, I had to explain what it was we were doing and what's involved, and that's fair because you're not just going to write tick and then
of course.
And you know, some people say, oh, you know, are the police going to get the DNA? And it's nothing like that. You know, if you're a hardened criminal,
don't worry, Tom, you only paid.
no. Then you know, then that's a different story. But if you're a normal human being, civilian, law-abiding, there is no risk about that. You know, you are. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ you know ਤੁਹਾਡਾ blood test ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਆ ਜੋ ਫਿਰ the doctors know that anyway. There's nothing really that different that they're going to know about you.
ਭਾਈ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਐਕਸੀਡੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖੂਨ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ during operation ਉਹ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਖੂਨ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੀ someone's donated that ਉਹ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਤੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੱਢ ਕੇ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਡੋਨੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ the blood banks right so it's exactly like this having reserves of stem cells that any time you can just pick off the shelf and say right ਇਹ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ all these stem cells ਇਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਵੱਡਾ ਕੋਈ
they've got
container
banks, for example. I think there's for example, there's some hospitals, and there's very few, unfortunately, that when a child is born, the cord that's shared between mother and child,
and the umbilical
they can donate that, and the stem cells within it stay. You know, there's companies out there, unfortunately, some making lots of money, but some hospitals will do it for free. You know, and unfortunately, there's not enough. There's only like 3 or 4 that do it, and they will freeze those stem cells, and that is rich source of stem cells. But that is the importance of stem cells. That cord between mother and child is what generates your body, your bones, your brain, everything.
That is a rich source of actual stem cells.
Thode stem cells chalde nahi.
Sara body function.
So,
tell us a bit about this event that you're doing on Saturday. Saturday no event ho reha
ji
Midlands de vich. So ode bare dasso tusi ki kar rahe ho?
So this Saturday Birmingham second city suite we were doing a dinner and dance. We did one 3 years ago. Asi 3 ਸਾਲ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਵੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ तो ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ 15,000 ਅਸੀਂ ਜਨਰੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਚੈਰਿਟੀ
okay
so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ
so this money can't go to you
no ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਥੁੱਕ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਫਾਰਮ ਭਰਾਤਾ ਹਨਾ 40 ਪਾਉਂਡ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਆ
ਕਿੱਟ ਦੇ ਵਗੈਰਾ
ਸਾਰੇ ਕਿੱਟ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ
it costs £40 to register
to put you on that register
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ 40 ਪਾਉਂਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੇ right so charity ਦਿੰਦੀ ਆ right so that's why the charity needs money
it does need money so what's the best way to generate funds is to do something people enjoy so this Saturday 22nd of September second city suite we are doing charity dinner and dance. Tickets are priced at £30. So that includes a 3-course meal, drinks reception, all soft drinks. There's a cocktail bar and drinks bar for people. There's things for kids to do, adults to do, raffle prizes, and that is
family friendly.
Family friendly. It's not a gig. It's not a night time. Nothing like that. It is a family oriented event. But if I can just talk through the acts, we've got PBN, Punjabi by Nature. We have Balwinder Safri, Sardar Agil, Shin DCS, Mangal Singh, Amajit Sidhu, Amar, amongst others, that are going to be performing live there. Now you've got all those legendary names.
Beat Asylum as well. You've got that.
Sorry.
Beat Asylum as well.
Beat Asylum. Sorry, yeah. And we've got DJ Resh rocking the decks.
PBN Raj Baines.
Yeah, Raj Baines. We've got them all in one place. All artists confirmed, and all proceeds will go to DKMS.
Which is good.
We have raffle prizes donated, but we've had sponsorships and everything. All of that money will go to DKMS.
And DKMS are a proper registered charity, right?
Yeah, I mean the website you mentioned earlier.
The website explains
go there. It's a registered charity. It's been operating for many years. It's very closely affiliated with the NHS. It is, it's a very.
Because whenever you think of Apne Bande charities, you automatically, you think, oh, there's some sort of scam going on here or something like that. Well, and that's because there are loads that go on.
Well, Paji, yourself and Anila Dharma you're presenting on,
I wouldn't associate myself with
and we're going to have people from the charity there, official, representatives from the charity. We are the volunteer network, but we're going to have people who are part of their, their makeup, who are effectively employed by DKMS to be there. So, you know, and then it's twofold. It's also then to convey this message.
Yeah.
Actually, it's threefold. Convey the message, raise funds, which is absolutely vital. There's just not enough funds. So, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੋਚੋ ਇੰਨੇ register ਕੀਤੇ ਆ, you are dependent on funds on how quickly you get on that register as well. And then the third time, we want people to have a good time. We want our charity to be associated with fun. Yeah. When it's associated with, you know, people like yourself and the acts I mentioned, endorsing what it is. Yeah. And we just want that
package. Plus we'll raise awareness as well.
Exactly, yeah.
The other thing is, 400-500 banda ikkatha hoya hona. You'll get a chance to make sure they all register.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you can work your magic on them and get them, you know, convince them, and Sarian will show the films and the slides, and you know, and we'll get them on the register. And that's 400 or 500 people more than what there is at the moment.
Absolutely, and on the evening, due to logistics and things, we're not actually physically registering people on the night, but the majority of those people have already registered. They're people we know. Yeah. There are some people who are like, this sounds interesting, you know, and they're attending as well. So yeah, we're right. You're right. Hopefully, when they leave that event, they'll, you know, the message is hit home. They know where the funds are going to a charitable cause.
Yeah, a reputable cause, and
thirdly, they're going to associate us with fun, you know, and that's very important for us because you know, volunteering can be fun. It also can be hard work. We like to have a good time as well, and we want people to enjoy themselves. And I promise you, if you do attend, you'll have a very good night. All those acts, yourself as well hosting. You know, it's always just going to be great. And I can't, you know. There's very rarely any events where you've got all those people under one roof for a charitable cause. Tickets are very modestly priced.
Yeah, they are.
And it includes food. Yeah. So we've got China Catering, you know, and Second City Suite. You know, there's photographers there. You can have your photos taken with your family and stuff. It really, there's going to be stalls for the kids. There's going to be a lot to do. And I promise you this, it will be a good night, and you would have done that thing, Seva. So bring Seva and fun together. You know, for me, it's just you know, something that everybody should attend.
So Saturday, जो Second City Suite जो event हो रहा, उसे बहुत कलाकार आ रहे हैं, उन्होंने अपना time दिता है कि ਅਸੀਂ आवांगे जी एक बहुत वधिया cause है, तो DKMS वाला भी होऊगे उत्थे, ते awareness raise करूँगे जी, तो ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ hopefully ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ register ते ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੜੋਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ. For last minute tickets, we would say that DKMS Midlands Hub, you can go to their Facebook page and numbers are on there.
Yeah.
It's on my Facebook, ਮੇਰੇ Facebook ਤੇ details ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ. So ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ Twitter ਤੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, so on my Twitter as well. So you can find out, but I think space are limited now.
They are limited. I mean, you know, the take-up's been great. We're not going to cram 700-800 people into the hall. We want it, like I say, we want it to be sophisticated. There's a red, black and white
It's not
thing.
a wedding.
No, it's a red, black and white thing. We want people to have fun. They want them to dress up. We want it to be the whole experience. So, you know, we want it to be spaced out, but also enough to have a great atmosphere. So
and bring your families, basically.
Exactly. There are limited tickets left. You know, we are doing table plans this week, so we encourage people, if you want to attend, we're not accepting tickets on the payments at the door. Book in advance. We'll get you a good table. We've done it so everybody's going to have a cracking view of the stage. The food's going to be fantastic. Please get in touch. You know,
and we get to meet members of your team.
Indeed. A majority of the DKMS Midlands volunteer network will be there. And I think that's quite important as well, to show that.
We need to show the faces and people who
exactly,
they are.
You know. So
and as with Apne Bande, we'll all end up being related somehow anyway. So it's, oh, well, I didn't know you was doing it. I didn't know you was doing it. I didn't know you was doing it. So Jazz, thank you कि तुसी आए हैं. Thank you कि तुसी any वधिया topic तुसी छेड़ी है, and thank you कि तुसी any वधिया सेवा कर रहे हैं. Because जे तो donor नहीं मिलते, लोकां दी जानां नहीं बचदियां. And this is a great thing to do. तुसी लोकां तो पैसे नहीं मांग रहे, थोक पे खून मांग रहे हैं. That's ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਪੀਪਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਲਈ, ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਪੇ ਦੀ, ਭਰਾ ਦੀ, ਭੈਣ ਦੀ, ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਲਈ. ਸੋ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਂ ਪਾਓ. ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ DKMS ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਤੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਟੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਪਰੋਚ ਕਰੋ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਰੋ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਰੇ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜਸ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਆ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰੋ. ਮੇਨ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇਹ ਆਈ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਦਾਨ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਸੇ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਦਾ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਦੀ ਆ. ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੇਵਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੀ. ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਜੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਦਾ ਟਾਲਟ ਕਦੇ ਪੁੱਛ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ, and yeah, it's true. पुछ के नहीं होनी जो लगनी है पर ਇਹਦਾ हल हैगा और ਇਹਦਾ हल ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ साथ रल के ਲੱਭਣਾ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਇਹਦਾ ਹੱਲ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਓ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਂਡ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦਿਓ www.dkms.org.uk ਬਾਕੀ just thank you ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਏ
that's the logo. I mean,
that's the
so if you see us any t-shirts, I mean, I don't know if you can get a close up.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, you see that logo anyway.
See that DKMS anyway.
Big writing, you know, come and find us. We'll happily have a chat with you. Thank you.
ਚਲੋ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਅੱਜ ਲਈ ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਸੀਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੂੰਗਾ ਫਰਾਈਡੇ ਸੈਚਰਡੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਰਮਿੰਘਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਤੇ ਫਿਲਹਾਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ